welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tint retouch on a mannequin, and this is something that's really good while we're all on quarantine because of COVID, because a lot of older people, especially their grays, start coming in here, and it's just like they need it done. So I'm going to be using cholesterol, which is just something that's good for the hair. I'm not actually going to be using dye. So I'm just going to kind of show you the steps to that and how you would apply that. It might be helpful for those of you who do need your roots retouched at home, and your daughter, your mom, someone could do it for you. So this is the mannequin I'll be working on. Yes, she does have bangs, but that doesn't really matter. And this is the cholesterol cream I'm using. It's just like a conditioner, so it doesn't matter how long it stays on her head. And yeah, so I'll just be taking you through the procedure of how I would do a root retouch. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to part her hair into four. You're going to go straight back like so, and I'm someone who likes my parts to be almost exact, but you don't need to spend a lot of time on them. They don't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to have a line down the middle because that's how we start to part. And then I'm going to come right to behind her ear. So this is what it should look like. It goes right to behind her ear like that. So that's our first section there. And I'm just going to clip that up out of the way. And then I'm going to just split the back part into two sections and do the same thing with this front section. And then before you begin to retouch her hair, you must drape correctly. And so to drape, we take one of our towels and put it around her neck. And then we will take our cape and put it over that towel. And you want some of the towel to be showing above the cape. And you'll just connect that. And then lastly, you have to have one more towel because it is a chemical. So you're going to put one more towel. I like to use a clip to hold it because for me it falls. And you just go back around and clip it like so. So this is what it should look like when she's all draped. And then you're ready to start your application. Okay, so I'm starting in the front section, as you can see, and her bangs are out. And so what I'm going to do, I want to make sure that it's all brushed out. And you're just going to go through, and first you want to outline the entire section. So you'll get some of your product, and you will just go along the entire outside of this section. So now that I have that whole quadrant outlined, I'm going to go through, and I don't want to take thick sections. I just want to go through and take a thin section. And I'm going to apply product on top. You only want to go about 1/2 inch to 1 inch down because you're only doing a root retouch. And then I'm going to go on the back to make sure we get both sides and so that it's saturated. And then I'm just going to go down and take another section and do the same thing. So here I'm just going through the procedure in a time lapse so it would go a little quicker. But as you'll see, once I finish a quadrant, I go through and cross-check it And when you cross check, it just means you go the opposite way you applied to make sure you got everywhere. And I'm just going through each quadrant, outlining it with the product, and then going through piece by piece and layering the product on. But less is more when it comes to product. You don't want her hair to be too oversaturated. That's all for this video, but here are some links to all of my platforms where you can see some of my other work.